One of the keys to success here is to give them a short, powerful experience. And the best way to do that, I found, is if you can look in advance, again, preparing with the Spirit, praying ahead of time, but look at their tree and find a place that you can give them an easy experience. And I aim for 30 minutes or less.
It helps you avoid taking them through all of the hard work.
I'm not running into technical difficulties. I want to avoid duplications. I want to avoid complications, tangles. I am just looking for an opportunity that is easy. Usually I'm looking for an opportunity that has a source attached to it and missing information, and all they need to do is link one source, and then that information is there, and the opportunity to take that name to the temple is provided.
My very first experience, one-on-one, was where I was invited to a family home evening. Before I went and visited with them, I was able to look at each of their trees, and I found a different experience for each one. We plugged a computer into their TV. One person the father, I had come up, get on the computer, and we walked through the experience of him discovering a family name that he didn't think he could actually do. And each individual had that opportunity with a different learning experience, and they didn't want to quit.
You don't have to drag them through all these different branches of the tree, trying to find a name, trying to find something. You've already done that in advance. And what I found for many members in the church where they think their work's all done or it's going to be hard, if you give them a long, tedious experience that's hard and takes them a long time to find something, then all of their fears are confirmed.
You know, it's always great to start any effort, no matter what you're doing, to start where the people are versus where you are. And so to find out where they are, let's just ask them where they are. Ask them what their own experiences are. Ask them what the Spirit has impressed upon them.
And they usually have something in their mind of, I don't know anything about my ancestors. I really want to generate my own names to take to the temple. You know, those ideas all come up as you just talk to them. They know what they want to do.
You're going to get impressions. And it's not just impressions of where to go look in the tree, but it will be impressions about things that you've seen in the tree that you need to point out. I remember I was helping my sister-in-law, and one of the names that we'd found when I was preparing this experience was Cordelia. I had this random fact from school from like 20 years ago pop into my mind that the name Cordelia meant heart, and that I needed to point out that Cordelia was the mother of the family, and she was the heart of the family, and that was significant. When I shared that impression with Emily, my sister-in-law, it created a reaction where she really did feel the Spirit. So here was this impression that I had, share what the name Cordelia means. Heavenly Father brought that to my remembrance from 20 years ago in college, and then that also had meaning to the person I was helping in a very personal way. But I try to keep that first experience short enough that it's successful, it's positive, and it leaves them wanting more.
Find a family name, take the name to the temple, and teach someone else to do the same.